Again, they go to McCarver. McCarver with a hole, crosses the 30, over the 29, over the 28, down to the 27-yard line. A gain of about 6 on the carry. And all of a sudden, McCarver starts picking up some yardage, running mainly over the right side of the Lebanon line. Gain of 5, call it 5, second down and 5. Football at the Gallatin 28. Lebanon's deepest penetration, I believe. Terry can tell you more about that a little bit later. Lebanon with 3 wideouts. Quick opener to the fullback. Here goes Reeves. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Lebanon. Brian Reeves right up the gut, puts Lebanon on the scoreboard and wakes up the Lebanon crowd down below.
Well, Lebanon's offense gives them something to cheer about as McCarver, the tailback, took them a good part of the way, and then Brian Reeves, the fullback, finished it off on the trap play right up the gut at the heart of that Gallatin defense. John, you've got the call of this PAT.
Thank you, Tommy. Ryan Stevens in to attempt the point after. Holding for him will be Aaron Rudd. Our long snapper, I think Hicks, is in the game to do that tonight. Snap is back. It's down. The kick is up. And it's good. Good kick from Ryan Stevens, a sophomore place kicker. Closes the gap. It's 35-7 now, 7-13.
Hi, I'm Brenda Jewell, LHS varsity football cheerleader. I'm here with Charles Stiles of First Bank and Trust to thank him for his support of Lebanon football and to present him a Blue Devil souvenir.
Thank you very much. On behalf of First Bank and Trust, we're proud to sponsor Lebanon High School football and the Lebanon High School cheerleading squad. Thank you.
We love you, Blue!
Is that Bain or Hicks?
Lord, they go 80 yards in 7 plays. Brian Reeves, a 27-yard touchdown run. Ryan Stevens comes in, kicks the extra point. So with 7:13 left in the ball game, the score is now Gallatin 35, Lebanon 7.
And Lebanon getting set to kick it away after picking up the score. 35-7. It was 28-zip at halftime. Stevens, probably again, they're going to try for that onside-er. And here is Stevens' kick. And that is what they try, and this time Gallatin covers it at the 50. Making the good play was Charlie Brooks. They had him up on the front line, and Brooks just slides to the ground and nails it at the 50. So Gallatin will have it at the Lebanon 50 with 7:13 left in the football game. Well, actually, they're going to have it at the Gallatin 49.5.
Lebanon getting some young guys in on the defensive side of the ball. Ray Hubner comes in, and Bubba Ligon defensively for Lebanon.
And Gallatin with a new quarterback is Brian Williams at the controls. For the wave, pitches back to his tailback, coming to the near side. Lebanon waiting for him. Stiff arms the Lebanon man out of the way, crosses the 50 down to the 45 to the 44-yard line. And one Lebanon man that just stiff-armed, he just pushed him out of the way back at the 45-yard line and picks up good yardage. Gain of about almost 8, second down and 2.
You know, Barr, just a sophomore, 183 pounds. He's a powerful back and just a sophomore. 2 more good years for him for the Green Wave.
Williams sets him down. Gallatin looked like they moved. They give it on a reverse, inside reverse. And he goes to the 40-yard line and I think has the first down. Gallatin now running some regulars back in there.
Orlando Wiggins on that carry for the Green Wave as they ran the slice trap. Lebanon, Johnson comes out of the game, and Tim Kelly, new linebackers for Lebanon, got a freshman in there at linebacker, Chris Britton.
They don't give him the 40. It's 3rd and a yard, and flags are going to fly as Lebanon jams him up. I think he has it, but the flag is down, and it looks like it's going to be against Gallatin here. But hang on to your hats, and let's see what the call is going to be. He had the first down yardage made barely. Lebanon played that well, but it's going to be against Gallatin. Illegal procedure. And it will bring up a 3rd down and about for Gallatin after they walk this off.
Dustin Holloway comes out for Lebanon. Ronnie Presley into the game at the strong safety spot for the Blue Devils. And we thought that Chris Bain was only going to long snap tonight, but he's in there at a defensive tackle spot for Lebanon.
And Williams is at control of the Gallatin offense. Williams, a quarterback, hands it off to his scat back around the left side. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Lost his balance and goes out of bounds. Down, let's see where they're going to mark it. He's got the first down. And I think they're going to mark it inside the Lebanon 35 at the 34-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for Gallatin with 5:11 remaining on the scoreboard clock, and the clock will stop as he was running out of bounds.
Summerall with the tackle for Lebanon comes over from free safety and makes a stop. O.J. Easter is our nose man in there at a defensive tackle position. We've got there's a freshman. There's another freshman in there, a 9th grader for the Blue Devils. Brad Bowles is in there at a defensive tackle spot along with Bain, and timeout has been taken on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. 5:11 to go in the football game. 35-7. Gallatin leads the Blue Devils.
Hi, my name is Jill Montgomery. I'm a senior varsity football cheerleader at Lebanon High School. We're here at Fakes and Hooker with Craig Clifton, and we would just like to thank you for all your support and to present you with the Blue Devil souvenir.
Thank you much. Fates and Hooker would like to wish Coach Dillard and his staff another successful year in 1996.
LHS! I forgot, Hank.
34-yard line. Williams operating the quarterback spot. Pitches to his tailback, and a good defensive effort by Lebanon going to knock him out of bounds down at about the 31 after about a 3-yard gain. That's Orlando Wiggins carrying the ball for the Wave. Gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd down 7 for Gallatin at the Lebanon 31-yard line.
Josh Britton, 9th grade defensive back, in there on the tackle for the Blue Devils, and also in the football game is his brother Chris playing the linebacker spot.
And here comes the Wave once again at the Lebanon 31. Pitch back to the tailback. Coming to the near side is Wiggins. 35-30, 25. Ridden down as he crossed the 24 down to the 23-yard line. Making the play for Lebanon is Adam Summerall.
Summerall with a nice play coming over from center field to make the stop. Checking into the football game at a defensive back position for Lebanon. Once again, another 9th grader, Orlando Steverson. So youth will be served tonight as Bob Dillard doing his best to get the young guys out there, the kids who'll be playing next year, to get them out there on the field.
Gallatin 1st and 10 at the Lebanon 23. Williams down the line, hits it off to his tailback. He's got the 20 to the 15. Stiff arms a man inside the 10. Ridden out of bounds. Ed Barksdale on the carry. Excuse me. It is Ariki Britton. And Ariki heads for the sideline far side and made it inside the Lebanon 10-yard line to the 9, where he was pushed out of bounds. 1st and goal for Gallatin at the Lebanon 9.
Orlando Steverson with the tackle for Lebanon from the free safety spot.
Gallatin leading 35-7 with 3:33 on the scoreboard clock. Williams operating at quarterback. Hands off to Wiggins, and Wiggins up the middle didn't do a lot. Wiggins has showed us more running outside than he did up the middle that time. He gets a couple of yards down to about the 7-yard line. Well, they're going to give him the 6, so it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 6.
Clyde, we've got another 9th grader that's back there, Stephen Pickett, playing at another defensive back position for Lebanon. So a lot of 9th graders out there.
Barr back in at the tailback spot, and they give it to him. Or they give it to the fullback, rather, this time, and that belongs to Lebanon. Made the play at the line of scrimmage. Seth Wright, who's in at fullback, made the carry. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and goal now. Barr is in at tailback. And let's see who they got in at fullback now. The same kid, Wright, is at fullback. Now will go out as they bring...
Well, they brought a lineman into the backfield, Robbie Alexander.
And Paul